Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be testing the RX 9070 XT PowerColor Hellhound edition of the card. We're going to be playing Spider-Man 2. I'm going to be pairing it with the Ryzen 9000X3D. We're going to be running 32GB of DDR5, 6000 MHz RAM. Here's how the GPU looks inside of the AC separating case. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Alright guys, we've got 4K on. We're playing with FSR 4. We've got frame gen on. We're playing on the quality setting here. And let me show you max settings. Basically everything's on max. Let me restart the little FPS thing. There you go. Getting 70s here, guys. It is dropping down to 50 here. It's quite intense, honestly, with the RT being on max. It's really intense. But I'm going to show you guys in a minute. When you put the ray tracing to high, it really runs really well here. So I'm going to show you that, guys, in a minute. But first, I just want to show you these settings here. We're using 15 gigabytes of VRAM here. And the GPU is pulling 300 watts at the moment. It keeps fluctuating. It keeps going from 320 to 250 and then it shoots up again. It's quite weird, to be honest. We're using 24 gigabytes of system RAM here as well. Yeah, it's just... I don't recommend these settings, to be honest, guys. This ray tracing is a bit too intense for this card. But it's just nice to see, to be honest, how it works. It looks beautiful, guys. Honestly, FSR 4 looks so good on this in this title. It just looks so good, honestly. I'm really impressed because I'm so used to using DLSS that, you know, I'm just so surprised that FSR 4 looks so good. I am gonna put let me put it down here quickly. Let me put the ray tracing a bit lower here because it's a bit too intense. Let me put it to high. We've got frame gen on as well, so we're going to test it without frame gen in a minute. Alright, let me restart the finger. There you go. Getting 120 FPS, guys. It's using frame gen, I know, but it's not too bad on this game, honestly, guys. I think frame gen's really good in this game because it really makes the game really smooth. I do generally recommend using frame gen in this title. I really do. It just feels so good, guys, honestly. But if you turn off ray tracing, I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. If you turn frame gen off as well, it's still quite good. But if you do want to play with ray tracing, I do recommend putting frame gen on, honestly. It does feel really good, guys. The 120 FPS, it does dip down to, you know, 80s here, but it's not bad at all, honestly. You don't feel them dips that much, to be honest, so it's not bad at all. Still nearly using 15 gigabytes of VRAM there, so it's quite a bit, to be honest, honestly. Wow. The 4070 Super would not be able to run this. Let's be honest there. I have done the test of the 4070 Super in this game, and it was quite hard to run, honestly, especially when the game first came out and this it was just not optimized, but now they optimized it quite well, so it seems to be running alright. So far, anyway. Yeah, 120, 130 FPS. It depends where you look, really, in this game, like... If I look at the sky here, I'm getting a lot of FPS. When I look down here, though, I'm losing like 40, 50 FPS. So it generally does depend where you're looking. I think it does depend on the area as well. I'm not too sure about that one, but I think it does depend a little bit on the area. Wow, it looks so beautiful, this game, though. Honestly, guys, FSR 4 is so good. Like, generally, I'm impressed. Like, this is my first AMD card I ever bought, so I am quite impressed with this FSR 4. I'm not gonna lie. Let me try some other settings quickly. Alright guys, so we turned off frame generation here. Still on the same settings. Let me show you guys the settings again. So still in 4K. Everything's on max settings, just the ray tracing is on high. No frame gen on now, so yeah, we're getting 70. It is quite hard to run, to be honest. Without frame gen, I wouldn't recommend playing like this, to be honest, without frame gen, to be honest. Because look, we're dropping here under 60, 1% lows or 25, so it's not the best, honestly. The frame gen is needed there, to be fair. You can still run it though. I mean, you can run it, but it's not ideal, to be honest. Like, it's really not ideal. Frame gen is just so useful in this game. The VRAM hasn't gone down too much either. the normal RAM as well. The system RAM hasn't gone down either, so it's stayed the same basically. Even it's kind of weird though, because FrameGen normally takes quite a lot of the VRAM, but in this like setting there, we're not really seeing that. Maybe half a gig, but that's about it, to be honest. Oh, we're looking at the builder there. We're getting 100. Yeah, but it's just for a little second there.
Bad guys harassing those people. Gotta move.
I should probably do a fight here. I'll probably go in the fight in a minute, but flying around is, I think, more important because you're going to be doing that most of the time. So I'm just trying to fly about as much as I can just to see the dips that we're going to get, because I think you're going to be lagging a lot more just flying around than doing anything else in this game. So it is the thing that you do most in this game anyway. So all right, let me try some other settings here. Let me turn off ray tracing here. Off. Right, perfect. Should be off now. Okay, so we got 4K on, no frame gen, FSR 4 on quality, and we're playing on very high settings, so it's just max settings without ray tracing on. And look at this, guys. Look at this. So without ray tracing, we're getting 100 FPS here. It does go a little bit below 100, but it does feel really smooth, guys. I have to say, it does feel really smooth here. Honestly, and the VRAM went down a little bit, but it doesn't really matter that much anyway. Oh. Don't know. Shall we chase that guy? I think we're going to chase him. But yeah, it's just hovering around 14 gigabytes of VRAM used. And it feels really smooth, guys. Like, generally, look at this. Look at the... Oh, I just had a little stutter there. But we're getting around 100 FPS, which is really good. And we're not using any frame gen for the people that don't like using frame gen. Because I know there's a lot of you guys in my comments writing, like, fake frames and all that. You don't like the fake frames. So if you don't like it, guys, look. If you turn off ray tracing, okay, you can just put, you know, FSR 4 on quality and you're chilling. Getting 110 FPS here. Let me get these guys stopped. Yeah, but it does have a little bit of stutters though once in a while. I don't know if it's the GPU, guys. Let me know in the comments below, because like I've been playing a lot of Valorant and I've been getting a lot of stutters on Valorant. I don't know what is going on. I've never had that with the Nvidia cards before, so I don't know if it's just an AMD thing or something, because I've seen on Reddit posts like people having the same issue as me on Valorant. So let me know in the comments below, guys, if you know anything about that. But I don't know what it is, honestly. I just can't fix it. The stutter is so insane on Valorant. Anyway, let me try some other settings here, maybe. Maybe I'm going to try balance there. Yeah, let me try balance now. Accept. So, FSR 4 balance. Max settings without ray tracing here. Oh, and I have to say, guys, it hasn't changed too much, like the visuals. It looks very similar, I would say. And we're getting like an extra 10, 20 FPS. Depends where you look, to be honest. It's so hard to tell exactly, but we do get these little stutters now, to be honest. I don't know why that's happening. Oh, another one there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these stutters, really, guys. I really don't know. It's strange. We're getting even more now. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I think you should just put frame gen on, guys. I know as much as you guys don't like putting it on, I think it's just necessary in this game at this point, because it wasn't stuttering with frame gen on, so, and now it's stuttering a lot for some reason. It's just having these issues. I don't know. Odd. Still using 40 gigabytes of VRAM there. Chugging 320 watts. We're using less. I think we're using less system RAM now. I'm pretty sure we had way more than 21 gigs. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is, guys. Like the 1% lows are really bad. Like we're dropping below 60 here, so it's not ideal, is it? Really not ideal. I still haven't got to play this game yet, because I'm still finishing Stalker 2, and it's just been a mess in that game recently. I don't know. I've just had a really weird bug in the game where I can't proceed further, so I'm just gonna have to roll back the game a bit. Alright, guys, so I got 1440p on here. I have Put everything to max. Even the ray tracing is on fully max. So even the object range, everything. It's 1440p, so I think it's going to handle it pretty well. I've got FSR full still on, and I put FrameGen on now as well. It's on quality, and just to see, guys, you know, just to see the FPS, I am going to turn off in a minute, just to, just wanted to see how it looks with FrameGen, to be honest, and how it runs, but we're getting 110 FPS here, which is, it's fine. I mean, it's not too bad, but I thought it's going to be a little bit more than that. But we have max ray tracing on, so that's probably why, though. The storing's starting to happen again for some reason. Even with FrameGen, guys, I don't know what is going on. It might be just these GPUs, guys. Like I said before, even Valorant for me was lagging, so I don't know what it is. Well, yeah, we're dipping a lot here, to be honest. Like, going to 100, then we go into 80, then we go to like 60. We go to 150 here, like nearly. I think it just depends on the area you are in, to be honest. Like, it depends how you even swing your, like, move your camera around, because like, it depends where you look. If you look a bit higher up, you get more FPS. It's just crazy in this game, honestly. I don't know. It's quite insane. It's quite intense. Yeah, but the 1% lows on 65 FPS here. Which is quite a big dip, to be fair. Like, we're on like 120, I would say, something like that. So basically half of the FPS dropping. It's quite a big of a dip. I'm gonna turn FrameGen off here quickly. Also, it doesn't look that good on my screen as well, because I am playing on a 4K monitor here, so it just looks a bit, you know, it doesn't look sharp. But I think if you're generally playing on the 40p monitor, you should be absolutely fine. Yeah, accept that, yes. Hopefully it's enabled. Wow, that's weird. Well, it's definitely got much more lag here than it was before. I don't really understand this, guys. Like, I thought that in 1440p is going to be running fine with ray tracing on max and everything, but even in 1440p it's struggling with the max ray tracing here. I think the ray tracing is just really intense in this game, honestly, because it makes no sense. Like, 1440p, I thought this card would be smashing it, but it seems to be dropping quite a lot of FPS here. So, not ideal, is it? But I think what you need to do is just lower that ray tracing if you do want to have it to like high, and you're going to be absolutely fine then. If you put it to high with FrameGen on, then you're going to be fine, honestly. But I'm really impressed with the quality of this FSR, though. FSR just looks insane. Generally looks insane. Like, I'm impressed with it, honestly. Hopefully I've not been saying DLSS by accident or anything like that, because I'm so used to like doing the videos with the Nvidia cards now that I've probably said them DLSS like 5 times already instead of FSR. But yeah, it's generally impressive, guys. Generally is. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about FSR 4 as well. Like, I generally am wondering what you guys think about these cards and about FSR 4. I think it's quite nice, honestly. I think it's quite good. I'm just not liking the stuttering that I'm getting in some of these games, but except from that, it's been alright, honestly. Okay, let me have a look here. What can I do? Maybe put it to balance here. Apply. Restart the FPS thing. There you go. I've noticed though that without FrameGen it is much more laggier. As you guys can see, it's dropping to 40s here. Which is quite annoying. I don't know why that's even happening, but I genuinely think it is because of the GPUs. I don't know what is going on with them with that stuttering, but other than that, they've been alright. Except from that stuttering. If you guys got this card though, let me know, honestly. Like, if you guys are having these stutter issues too, because I'm hoping that I'm not the only one having these issues here. Because it's been really annoying me, especially in Valorant. Like, it's a competitive game. It's so hard to play a game like that when you're stuttering. Yeah, the VRAM here is quite high, guys. In 1440p, we're using 14.5 gigs here. So, wow. And the system RAM went to 26 gigs. How is that even possible? Wait, I'm just thinking now. How is that even possible? We were using, like, in 4K, we were using 21 gigs, and now we're using in 1440p, we're using 2680 gigabytes of system RAM. How is that even possible, man? The hell? I don't even know, but yeah, we're getting like 80s there, 70s. It is dropping below 60 though, so you do get the occasional stutters there, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not ideal, is it? Really not ideal. Right, let me turn off, I mean, not turn off, but like lower the thing to maybe high. See if it fixes anything there. It should do. Just that very high saying, just don't put it on, guys, with the ray tracing very high. Just don't put it on. Because as you guys can see, the FPS improved a lot here when it's not on max. So if it's just on high, we're getting consistent 100s there. 110, 120 FPS. Pretty much consistently here, so. And it feels so much smoother than it did before. Generally so much better. It does go down a little bit, like it's a 60 here. But I would say most of the time here it feels really smooth. I'm still shocked though about like how intense it is even in 4040p. Like I'm surprised a lot. I didn't think it would be this intense, honestly. Generally didn't expect this, but and the usage on the CPU, guys, look at that usage. Like, what the hell? 65%. This is literally the best CPU you can buy. And it's just, I don't know. This game is so CPU demanding as well. It's crazy, honestly. You need a really beefy CPU for this game. Really beefy. I don't know. And also, like, I've noticed the GPU usage is really low as well. Like, it's like under 90% here, so I think with CPU bottlenecked here, but this is literally the best CPU you can buy, so there's nothing you can do. Yeah, I think we're getting a little CPU bottleneck in here, in some areas anyway, because it jumped up to 97%. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should test 1080p or not. Thinking about it now. I don't want to make these videos too long, honestly. So it's already going to be like 17, 18 minutes long. I don't know. I think I'm going to end the video here, guys. I don't know. If you guys want me to test 1080p, let me know in the comments below. But I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you for watching. And see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.